showcasing my top 5 meta loadouts in Warzone 2 Season 3 Reloaded. Basically just going through and telling you guys exactly what you should be running in the current meta. But of course, as you guys probably know, we're getting the Season 4 update very soon. So I want to tell you guys and basically update you guys on what you should be running right now leading into the new update. So stay tuned for all that because I'm going to go loadout 1 through 5. But first, before hopping into anything, I want to give a huge shout out to Phoenix, Unknown, and Elb for my post notifications on. Also, if you guys do want a chance getting in my next video, make sure you guys go down below and hit that big red subscribe button, as well as leaving a like and a comment saying noties. Watch the full video through. But like I said, I got you guys my top 5 best loadouts in the game right now. Without further ado, let's hop directly into loading number 1. Gun number 1 on the list is the Cronin Squall Battle Rifle, which if you guys haven't been playing Warzone 2 recently, you guys probably don't know how broken this thing really is. It has the most damage and it's not even close. It's super good in full auto and single fire, and it just puts people down in like 2 shots. So of course, let me get you guys the build real quick. For the first attachment, we have the SAC and Tread 40 compensator, giving you that vertical and horizontal recoil control, making it to where the Cronin Squall is somewhat controllable. For the tuning on the muzzle, I have plus 0.44 for that recoil stabilization and plus 0.20 for that gun kick control. Mixing in absolutely perfect is the HR 6.8 barrel, giving you that damage range, bolt velocity, recoil control, and hipfire accuracy, helping out the Cronin Squall become more useful in every possible way. For the tuning on the barrel, I did plus 0.25 for that recoil steadiness and plus 0.20 for that damage range. Then, like I was saying with the muzzle, we want the Cronin Squall to be as controllable as possible. So I have the FTAC Ripper 56 for our underbarrel, giving you that aiming auto stability, hipfire accuracy, and recoil stabilization, making it so you can beam anybody you really need to at that close, medium, and long range. For the tuning on the underbarrel, I completely maxed it out for recoil stabilization, and I completely maxed it out for aiming auto stability. Then, like I always tell you guys, the optics are 100% personal preference. You can run whatever you feel the most comfortable with, but for me, I feel the absolute best with the MW2. For the tuning on the optic, I did negative 1.15 for the ADS speed, and for the bottom bar, I left it completely even at 0.0. And of course, for the last and final attachment, we have the 50-round drum mag, increasing that mag capacity, making sure you can beam an entire 4-stack if you really need to. But overall, that's my full build for the Cronin Squall Battle Rifle in Warzone 2 Season 3 Reloaded. I'm telling you guys, it is the best gun in the entire game, and it's really not even close. So if you guys haven't already, go through, give the full build a try, tell me the highest kill game you guys get with it. But like I said, that is loading number 1 on the list. Stop directly into loading number 2. Loading number 2 and gun number 2 is the best SMG in the entire game, and a lot like the Cronin Squall, it's not up for debate. It's really not even close. The LACHMANN sub, aka the MP5, is absolutely dominant. So of course, let me get you guys this build. For the first attachment, we have the L38 FALCON 226 barrel, giving you the ADS speed and movement speed, making it to where you are absolutely gliding around the map. For the tuning on the barrel, I did plus 0.20 for recoil steadiness and plus 0.25 for that damage range. Of course, with it being an SMG, you want to be as fast as humanly possible. So I tossed the VLK LZR 7MW laser, giving you the ADS speed, aiming stability, and sprint to fire speed. Like I said, making you a whole lot faster on the map, but also making you more accurate as well. For the tuning on the laser, I did negative 0.20 for that sprint to fire speed, and negative 21.39 feet for that ADS speed. Of course, just like I always have on the MP5, is the Mir Recoil 56 factory stock, giving you that aiming stability, recoil control, and sprint speed, mixing in absolutely perfect with the rest of the build, making it to where you're faster on the map and you're more accurate. For the tuning on the stock, I did negative 1.31 for that ADS speed and negative 1.0 for that aim walking speed. Of course, for the rear grip, we have the LACHMANN TCG10, giving you even more recoil control, like I said over and over, making you more accurate and making you an absolute beam. For the tuning on the rear grip, I did negative 0.25 for the ADS speed and plus 0.15 for the aiming auto stability. And of course, for the last attachment on the build, we have the 40-round mag, increasing that mag capacity, but also keeping some more mobility on it compared to the 50-round drum mag, so you can keep gliding around the map. But overall, that's my full build for the LACHMANN sub, aka the MP5 in Warzone 2 Season 3 Reloaded. Like I said, it's the best SMG in the entire game, and it's really not even close at all. So if you guys haven't already tried this build, make sure you guys go through and give the entire build a try. Tell me the highest kill game you guys get with this one. But like I said, that is our loading number 2 and our second best loading in the current meta. Without further ado, stop directly into loading number 3. Loading number 3 and gun number 3 is the all reliable of Warzone. You guys know the M4 has been good in Warzone 2, Warzone 1, and it's just really never been bad. So of course, let me get you guys this class set up. For the first attachment, we have the Harbinger D20 suppressor, giving you that sound suppression, bolt velocity, damage range, and recoil smoothness, helping out the M4 in every possible way. For the tuning on the suppressor, I completely maxed it out for that recoil smoothness. I did plus 0.40 for that bolt velocity. Mixing in absolutely perfect is the HIGHTOWER 20-inch barrel, giving you that bolt velocity, damage range, recoil control, and hipfire accuracy. Again, making the M4 get closer to hit scan, making it hit harder, and making you an absolute beam. For the tuning on the barrel, I did plus 0.20 for that recoil steadiness, and I completely maxed it out for that damage range. Speaking of being a beam, you have the FTAC Ripper 56 for the underbarrel, giving you that aiming idle stability, hipfire accuracy, and recoil stabilization, making it to where the M4 is actually somewhat controllable. For the tuning on the underbarrel, I did plus 0.55 for that recoil stabilization and plus 0.15 for that aiming idle stability. Like I was saying with the Cronin, the optics are 100% personal preference. You can run whatever you feel the most comfortable with, but again, like I said, the AMOV4 is the absolute cleanest in my opinion. For the tuning on the optic, I did negative 1.84 for the ADS speed and negative 1.0 for far. And of course, for the last and final attachment, you have the 60 round mag, increase that mag capacity. But if you guys do want a little bit more mobility on the build, you can drop it down from the 60 to the 45. But overall, that's my full build for the M4 assault rifle and Warzone 2 Season 3 Reloaded. Like I was saying before, it's just the all reliable of Warzone overall. It's always been good, and I really feel like it's never been bad. So of course, if you guys haven't already, go through, give the full build a try, tell me the highest kill game you guys get with it. But like I said, that is loading number 3. So hop directly into loading number 4. Loading number 4 is the Cast-Off 545 assault rifle, which is actually a gun I recently did a full video showcasing. It's super underrated, and it's one of the best guns in the entire game. So of course, let me get you guys the attachments for this one. For the first attachment, I'm running the Harbinger D20 suppressor again, giving you that sound suppression, bolt velocity, damage range, and recoil smoothness. For the tuning on the suppressor, I did plus 0.70 for recoil smoothness and plus 0.15 for that bolt velocity. Making the gun even better is the IG K30 406mm barrel, giving you that bolt velocity, recoil control, damage range, and hipfire accuracy, helping out the Cast-Off 545 in every possible way. For the tuning on the barrel, I did plus 0.20 for that recoil steadiness and plus 0.25 for that damage range. Instead of an underbarrel, I'm doing the 545 high velocity ammunition, giving you that bolt velocity, getting the gun even closer to hit scan. For the tuning on the ammunition, I did plus 0.15 for that damage range and plus 2.61 for that bolt velocity. And then, like I've said over and over, the optics are 100% personal preference, and of course, I'm running the AMOV4 again. For the tuning on the optic, I did negative 1.45 for the ADS speed and negative 1.0 for far. And of course, for the last and final attachment, I have the 45 round mag, increasing that mag capacity, which in my opinion, the 45 round mag felt like more than enough. But if you guys want to and you guys want more ammo, you can absolutely bump it up to the 60 round mag. But overall, that's my full build for the Cast-Off 545 assault rifle, and that is also my loading number 4 on the list. So of course, go through, give the full build a try, tell me the highest kill game you guys get with it. Without further ado, step directly into loading number 5. Loading number 5 and gun number 5 is one of my favorite SMGs in the entire game, and easily the number 2 SMG right behind that LACHMANN sub. We got the Vel 46, aka the MP7, which I believe a lot of people are sleeping on. It has great damage, mobility, and it's super easy to use. So of course, let me get you guys this build. For the first attachment, we have the SCHLAGER L203 barrel, giving you that damage range, hipfire accuracy, and bolt velocity, making the Vel 46 hit even harder and getting you closer to hit scan. For the tuning on the barrel, I did negative 0.25 for that aim walking speed and plus 0.25 for that damage range. Then, like I was saying with the LACHMANN sub, we have the VLK LZR 7MW laser, making you as fast as humanly possible with the exact same pros and cons. For the tuning on the laser, I did negative 0.15 for that sprint to fire speed, negative 19.74 feet for that ADS speed. Making you even faster is the Demo RXT stock, giving you that crouch movement speed, ADS speed, and sprint speed, like I said with the laser, making you as fast as humanly possible around the map. For the tuning on the stock, I did negative 2.0 for the ADS speed and negative 0.75 for the aim walking speed. Another attachment mixing in absolutely perfect is the Soldier Grip for our rear grip, giving you the ADS speed and sprint to fire speed, mixing in perfect with the stock and the laser, making you even faster around the map. For the tuning on the rear grip, I did plus 0.55 for that recoil steadiness and negative 0.20 for that sprint to fire speed. And of course, for the last and final attachment, we have the 50 round mag, increasing that mag capacity, making it so you don't have to reload after every single kill. But overall, that's my full build for the Vel 46, aka the MP7 SMG in Warzone 2 Season 3 Reloaded. Like I was saying before, this is my favorite SMG in the entire game, right behind the LACHMANN sub. So if you guys haven't already, go through, give the full build a try, tell me the highest kill game you guys get with it. But like I said, that is loading number 5 and the last loadout on the list. But I actually do have an honorable mention. For the last build in our honorable mention, we have the LACHMANN 556, which I'm not going to go attachment by attachment. It's just one of the best guns in the entire game, and I feel like I don't see a lot of people talking about it. So of course, let me get you guys the tuning for it. On the suppressor, I'm tuning for plus 0.85 for that recoil smoothness, and for the bottom, I'm completely maxing it out for that bolt velocity. On the barrel, I'm tuning for plus 0.20 for that recoil steadiness and plus 0.15 for that damage range. On the optic, I'm tuning for negative 2.52 for the ADS speed and plus 0.64 for close. And of course, for the underbarrel, I'm tuning for plus 0.46 for recoil stabilization and plus 0.26 for that aiming idle stability. But overall, those are my top 5 loadouts in the current meta for Season 3 Reloaded. I'm telling you guys, all of them are absolutely disgusting. So if you guys haven't already, go through, give every single one of them a try, and go down to the comments below and let me know if they help you guys out at all. And if they do, hit that big red subscribe button. And that's it for the video.